So you're trying to decide between the Bay and Sacramento. It's a classic Northern California showdown, right? And guess what? You're not alone. On one hand, you have the global prestige of the Bay, but at a cost, well, it's damn legendary. You've heard the stories, you've seen the sticker shock, and you're wondering if there's a better way to live the California dream. In this video, we're cutting through the noise to compare what life is really like. We're talking food, family, and weekend adventures to show you which of these NorCal giants is the right move for you. You guys, I'm Jubert Caston. I'm a local real estate advisor in town, but most importantly, I am a very proud girl dad. In this video, we're dissecting the difference of lifestyles between the Bay and Sac so you can make that decision on what lifestyle fits best for you. Now, full disclosure, full disclaimer, I am a Bay Area transplant. I am from Marin County, so I love the Bay Area so darn much. I moved out here to the greater Sac area about 4 years ago, and I'm absolutely loving it. So there's so many things that I did not know about this greater Sac area from living in the Bay my whole life that I found out once I started living here that has literally blown my mind. So let's get into it. For as long as anyone can remember, the Bay has been the spot in Northern California. It's a world-changing hub of innovation, a cultural powerhouse, and home to some of the most famous landmarks on the planet. People from all over the world move there chasing huge careers and a life at the absolute center of it all. But just 90 miles east, a quiet giant has been waking up. Sacramento, once written off as a sleepy government town, is now a place thousands are choosing for the lifestyle it has to offer. It's not just an affordable option anymore, it's turned into a legitimate destination. So what's the real story on the ground? Is the Bay Area's hype worth the astronomical price tag, or does Sacramento offer a more balanced, satisfying life? We're going to get past the headlines and look at three things that truly define the lifestyle: what you eat, how your family lives, and how you get outside and play. By the end, you'll have a much clearer picture of which one is actually better for your lifestyle. So first off, let's give the Bay a huge shout out. The Bay raised me. I am completely Bay blood all the way. So I'm a huge Bay Area advocate and will always be. There's a reason it's famous. It's an economic juggernaut, the heart of Silicon Valley, with a concentration of tech companies that have literally reshaped our world. For many industries, the career opportunities are second to none on a global scale. The salaries are high because they have to be. And if you're at the top of your game, it's an incredibly rewarding place to build a career. Culturally, it's an incredible mix of everything, from world-class museums in San Francisco to the intellectual buzz of Berkeley. You are surrounded by a constant flow of new ideas, history, and diverse cultures. The neighborhoods are packed with energy, historic charm, and a never-ending list of things to do. You can find authentic food from nearly any country you could think of, often within a few blocks. And the restaurant scene is globally recognized for a reason. And you can't forget the scenery. You've got the iconic Golden Gate Bridge, was right across there is where I'm from in Marin County, so shout out to Marin. You got the wild Pacific coastline, rolling hills, and famous hiking trails with views that will take your breath away. There's a powerful energy here, a sense that you are in the middle of everything that matters. For those who thrive on the intensity and can afford the price of admission, the Bay Area lifestyle is truly tough to beat. I have lived in so many other places in life between Arizona, San Diego, Las Vegas. Everywhere I have moved to has always brought me back to Bay Area because of my Bay blood until I moved out to the greater Sacramento area. So check this out. But the Bay shine comes with some serious pressure. The very things that make it so attractive, the jobs, the money, the action, also create a relentless grind. The cost of living is jaw-dropping, with housing prices that are among the highest on earth. In fact, SF housing costs can be nearly 190% more expensive than in Sacramento. The daily clog of traffic and long commutes can drain you. And for families, the simple dream of having a backyard or having some space for the kids to run around can feel completely impossible. The pressure cooker forces a lot of people to ask a big question. Is there a different way to do this? Is there a place where I can have that California lifestyle without the burnout? And that's when the conversation shifts to Sac Town, baby, in the greater Sacramento area. So Let's get into the cost of living and the family life because for most people, this is the number one reason they looked east. This is where two places are worlds apart. The overall cost of living in San Francisco is about 32 to 35% higher than in Sacramento. That's not a small adjustment, that's life-changing money. The biggest driver by far is housing. Heading into 2026, the median home price in SF is hovering around 1.4 million, while in Sacramento, you're looking at something closer to 472,000. Now let that sink in. For the price of a small condo in the Bay, you could likely afford a large home with a backyard in a great Sacramento suburb. That financial freedom completely changes family life. Instead of being house poor, families in Sacramento often find that they have money left over for sports, vacation, college funds, and you name it. But it's not just about money, it's about space. Sacramento's lifestyle was built around having more of it. We're talking about quieter streets where kids can actually ride their bikes, huge parks for weekend barbecues, and a real sense of community. Suburbs like Folsom, Roseville, El Dorado Hills, and Granite Bay are constantly ranked for their top-rated schools, safety, and family-focused vibe. These aren't just sterile developments, they're communities with their own downtowns, farmers markets, and local events. The Bay Area has its charming, walkable urban neighborhoods, but that comes with density and a frantic pace. Sacramento offers its own version of those neighborhoods like Midtown and East Sac, but ultimately delivers the room a family needs to grow. And yes, Sacramento is more car dependent, but the commutes are typically far less soul crushing. For thousands of families who make this move, it's a trade-off they'll take any day out the week. They feel like they can actually breathe again. Now let's talk about the food scene because as you can see, I'm one that really loves food. Trust me. I really love food. San Francisco is a culinary giant. It's a global destination for fine dining with an incredible density of restaurants, food festivals, and specialty shops. If you want to experience the absolute pinnacle of culinary artistry and you have the budget for it, the Bay is definitely the king. But don't dare sleep on Sac. And this is one thing that I have to emphasize one more time. Don't dare sleep on Sac. The city's food scene is easily its most exciting and fastest growing asset. It has been ranked as high as the #3 best foodie city in the country by Wallet Hub in a recent study and praised as one of America's next great food cities. What's its secret weapon? Proximity. Sacramento is America's farm-to-fork capital, sitting in the middle of one of the richest agricultural regions in the world. This gives chefs direct access to amazing fresh ingredients, which fuels creativity and quality. The result is a food scene that is both outstanding and affordable. The city is home to nearly 17 Michelin-recognized spots, including the one-star standouts Localist and The Kitchen. But the real magic is in the sheer variety and value. You can find mind-blowing Vietnamese pho, high-end sushi, and incredible soul food, all at a price that won't make you wince. Lower commercial rents allow talented chefs to take risks, creating a dynamic scene with everything from destination-worthy taco joints to incentive and inventive gastropubs. Many who know both scenes say that while the Bay Area has higher peaks of prestige, Sacramento offers better quality and value. Meal for meal, it's a delicious melting pot for every budget, not just for special occasions. Now let's talk about the outdoors. So the outdoors is the big thing. Now, you can't really compare apples to apples out here, but you can to a certain extent. Being raised in the Bay, there's nothing like Bay Area coastal hikes and everything and above. But until I moved out here to the greater Sac area and experienced everything that this place has to offer, it truly has opened my eyes to a whole nother side of this Northern California area that I didn't even know existed. And when it comes to getting outside, both regions are fantastic, but they offer totally different experiences. The Bay Area's outdoor life is defined by the Pacific. You've got those dramatic coastal hikes, surfing, and iconic parks like the Marin Headlands. Go a little inland and you'll find majestic redwood forests and challenging rock climbing at places like Mount Diablo. The beauty is world famous and undeniable. Sacramento, however, offers something the Bay Area can't. Incredible accessibility and four-season variety. With over 250 days of sunshine a year, life here is lived outdoors, literally. The city is built around its two rivers, the American and the Sacramento, and the amazing park system that connects them. The crown jewel is the 32-mile American River Bike Trail. It's a paved path that runs uninterrupted from the historic streets of Old Town Sac all the way up to Folsom Lake, linking dozens of parks and beaches. On any given weekend, you'll see families biking, friends kayaking, people fishing, and people paddleboarding. A short drive gets you to the adrenaline-pumping Class 3 and Class 4 whitewater rapids of the American River. Folsom Lake and Lake Natoma are massive playgrounds for boating, paddleboarding, and water skiing. And in the winter, you're just 90 minutes away from Tahoe. The Bay has the iconic coast, but Sac offers an outdoor lifestyle that's woven into the fabric of daily life, making it easy to have adventure any day of the week. So after breaking down family life, food, and the great outdoors, which lifestyle is actually better for you? Check this out. The Bay Area will always be a world-class place to me. If your top priorities are reaching the absolute peak of your career, living in a dense, high-octane urban environment, and having the most prestigious museums and theaters at your fingertips, it's still the king. But for more and more people, quality of life means something different now. It's about balance, affordability, space. It's about spending more time with family and less time stuck in traffic. It's about having a backyard, eating a phenomenal meal without draining your bank account, and being able to hit a trail or river minutes from your front door. For anyone looking for a more balanced, family-friendly, and affordable version of the California lifestyle without giving up on great food and nature, Sacramento is the clear winner. It's no longer a compromise. It's a smarter the smarter choice for a better life. Now I'll end it with this. This is a huge decision and everyone's winner is different. I want to know what you think. Are you considering the move? Have you already done it? What are your biggest questions or what has your experience been like? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get a real conversation going. And if this breakdown was helpful, make sure to subscribe, like, and share my channel for your honest takes on living in California. Ultimately, the best place to live is personal, but as people's priorities shift, Sacramento isn't just part of the conversation anymore. It's starting to lead it. It offers a powerful vision for what California dream can look like in 2026 and beyond. Hey guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Over and out.